I didn't know about this existence until I saw Riloe's video. It's like a horror concept too. Sadly, the FPS is not on my side. It's actually the gameplay they're showing. The FPS is not that good. But it's gonna show a better one. This was like 2 months ago. That's supposed to be you died screen. So the game's name is Forever Winter. The basic concept of it is like a dystopian robot ruled place, and then you are a human scav who needs to scav. I like that part the most, and then also the dystopian feature of, you know, the stalker theme, but also mech theme. So let's watch the better official gameplay than this one. This was a month ago? That FPS was so bad, but this one was actually pretty good. This is gonna look a lot better.
War, famine, destruction, death. The year is 20XX. Welcome to the future. Forever Winter is a 4-player sci-fi tactical survival horror shooter that takes place in a future where massive armies are skinning the bones of our once beautiful Earth. You are a scavenger, lovingly referred to as a scav. Within this combat ecosystem, you assume the role of looter and survivor. Trapped between two warring military factions of the future, each with their own objectives. Outgunned, undersupplied, and constantly under attack, you must rely on cooperation and cunning to survive even minor enemy contact. Situational awareness is key in this world. Stop, look, and listen. Trigger discipline will save your life. A target missed is a bullet wasted, and not every battle is one worth fighting. Only kill what you can loot and get away with. Every time you open fire, you are ringing the dinner bell. Make it worth it. Welcome home, deep down in the guts of the city. Refugees seek shelter here, and they choose your level because you have one of the few things that matter. Water. H2O brings traders, shops, and allied mercenaries that have your six. If you want to survive, you'll need to pick up jobs from the two warring factions. Be smart about the jobs you take. The more a faction controls a sector, the more heavy units they will deploy, and the more dangerous it becomes. The more jobs you do, the more jobs you'll get, and the longer you'll keep everyone alive. No one gets by in this world all on their own, so don't be afraid to help others when you can. Donation stations are made available where high-level vets can share gear with low-level baby scavs. You were in their shoes once, too. Here you can customize your rig, an innovative modular platform that grants you advanced abilities. Pneumatic jump allows you to quickly traverse rough terrain and reach hard-to-get drops. Turrets allow you to shred, at least for a short time. And scanners allow you to scout ahead to plan your route.
DSP!
You want guns? You've got them. Modify and upgrade your firearms for the jobs you take. Always remember, the more gear and ammo you bring in, the less you can carry out. So spec accordingly. Once you're kitted up, it's time to enter the macro city of Lost Angels. Megastructures meant to house millions lie vacant, while automated underground factories churn out war machines by the minute. As the war rages and destroys the world by day, AI-driven machines nicknamed the Night Shift rebuild by night. Recovery units stalk the streets, dragging the wounded and the dead to be harvested for their organs. Learn your surroundings, avoid patrols, and maybe you can make it out alive. Every job has rewards and consequences. The details matter. Make sure to dig into the intel thoroughly before heading out. Missions may include sabotaging faction facilities, collecting debts, and good old-fashioned MDKs. No matter how easy you think the job is, don't get complacent. Things can change at the drop of a casing. If by some chance you find something of real value, you will be hunted. And the factions will send bosses that far exceed your fire team's
That thing looks so cool.
Take note of their weaknesses and plan your strategy to take them down. Even fully geared, it will require coordination, teamwork, and a bit of luck. There are only 3 types of scavs: the fast, the smart, and the dead. So don't be ashamed to retreat if the fighting gets too hot. Remember, there are no heroes here. Just a few men and women running around in the dark with half-empty magazines. Forever.
So the game name is Forever Winter again. It's so loud. I kind of want to talk about the game a little. It says on the Steam it's gonna be planned to release to be announced, and a big intel drop coming after 13 days. So it's gonna drop after 13 days. Not the game, the release date, very likely, right? But anyways, I love the concept of the whole game, the concept art, and then also like, how should I say it? The concept of the world is super powerful, and then I'm just a timid little guy who needs to survive the whole thing and scav. That's what I kind of like about me scabbing in Tarkov 2, in PvP. Like, I would just scab around, and then whenever I meet a Chad, I can melt them down with my PPSH or PP Keller. I just love doing that. That's one of the biggest reasons why I play scabbing in Tarkov. Anyways, it kind of has that feeling while the game looks gorgeous too. And at the same time, I actually watched it from Riloe's video. I watched like, a couple of his videos. He makes really good videos. Everybody knows about him now. But anyways, we're gonna watch this video again to like fill in the gap of like what we know of. Riloe got to play the game, so he has a lot of info too. And I also saw like Riloe's comment. We'll watch this a little bit later, but they are actually Tarkov players too. I didn't mention in the video, but Tarkov is a big inspiration for some aspects of FW, Forever Winter, I guess. Many of the team, including the CEO, are active players, so very interesting. And I kind of want to see what you guys are talking about, the goofy movements. Where's the goofy movements? Oh. Ah, this part. Is it this part? Where she slides like that? Okay, I didn't realize that when I was watching. If it's not ready, let's watch Riloe's video real quick. It's gonna be helpful to understand more.
Europa, Eurasia, Euruska. Roving battalions of mechanized military factions engage each other in an eternal conflict whose meaning has been lost to time. The politicians who started the war are dead. AI algorithms direct fire teams like board game pieces. Towering mobile gun platforms become deities for the communities of soldiers at their feet embedded in trench lines for generations. Megacities are razed and then rebuilt overnight by 3D printers, the original shape and meaning of structures and monuments becoming warped, skewed by the hellfire around them. The line between weapon and man has been blurred. War itself is a symbiotic organism of flesh, steel, and gunpowder. You are in the middle of it all, and you're not on either side.
What I gotta say is that the concept of it, how I got hyped about the game and then I really wanted to share with you guys was the part with the whole art was like super cool. And then at the same time, gameplay is based on scabbing, which you're like a little weak guy fighting to survive, actually fighting to survive. Like, I'm sorry to Giga Chess and Tarkov, but I personally don't like people just, you know, gearing up like Giga Chad and then like thumping around everyone and then being like, oh, I killed everybody, you know. Like, I don't know. It's gonna be stress relief and good for good players, but personally, like, I don't like those kind of things. If I can do it, maybe I can do it, but I can't do it in the first place. But anyways, whenever I feel the most adrenaline in playing Tarkov is that whenever I clap a Chad with the scav gear, okay? And this looks like similar to that. I mean, not exactly like that, but it's like basically scabbing. Also, I love looting too, looting that part also. It does have a lot of Death Stranding vibes to the backpack and then the whole atmosphere. And also, I kind of like these kind of artworks too, which is like dystopian and then, you know, mechanism. Better AI than Tarkov, who knows? We'll have to see. Riloe? Anyways, he talked about it. The game is janky as hell though. He said it multiple times, so the gameplay is not gonna be like super easy, I bet. It's gonna be janky and shitty, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know, I'm so hyped for this game. Sounds like a day before. No, this does not have a day before vibe at all. Look at how much work they put in. Not being the main hero is way more fun. That's why my favorite part of Wipe is beginning when no one has anything. Exactly. I don't think this game's gonna be exactly like that, but I think this it will be good. The art is cool, concept is cool, the story is cool. Yes, Jail saying I love it, but at the same time I'm a little bit worried. Art is cool, concept is cool, story is cool, game sucks. That's the only part we have to really be careful of. This game, this video is about the Reason Warfare. This video is. And then I was like, okay, this game looks cool. And then Reason Warfare was cool. And I played it, and I liked it. But I already dropped it. Because there's so many issues in the game to actually play it that much. You know what, let's check SteamDB real quick. How many people are playing Reason Warfare right now? Give me a sec. 2,600? That's not bad. So there was 60k people playing, now we have 2,000. So yeah, I'm kind of worried about it's gonna be like this. So 60,000 players bought the game. I know it's early access and everything. The game's concept is cool and they pour a lot of time on it. It's not like day before or anything. It might be like a hype situation. So like I'm kind of worried about this game's gonna be like that too. People get super hyped after watching video and trailers and then play it. The game is janky and everything, so it drops down super quick. Maybe. We'll have to see. Now they pull their finger out, these Tarkov pillar. This is not Tarkov killer, I think. There's no relevance to Tarkov in this game, personally. Reason Warfare had a lot of similarity to Tarkov, but this game doesn't look like similar to Tarkov at all. It's like a horror game, yeah, more like a horror survival game. Anyways, guys, that was the game I wanted to share. It was super cool, personally, in my opinion. So I really want to play this and then like make content out of the game. Like, I've never been this hyped. Yep. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like these kind of contents, or new game related content, please leave a like. And also, if you guys want to check out the video as quick as possible, put on the notification button on. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye. Check out BioLink VeryBadSCAV also.